Heroes. I'm just like talking about heroes in my life, or that fictional heroes really like, or real heroes like Braveheart. You know, people that inspire you, people that make you want to be more, want you to take that extra step in life, you know, and reach out. This is very important. Heroes are mentors, but right now it's just about heroes. You know, there's Luke Skywalker when I saw him as a kid, Han Solo, Chewbacca, and many heroes. You can think of Iron Man, you can think of Tron. I love Tron. But then you have people like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and Bono's one of my greatest heroes. People that do something with their lives, you know, don't just sit around and mope and complain. So, right now I'll talk about Bono. You see, I learned of him when I was 12, listening to his music, and it filled me with such conflict inside, such deep thoughts. Really made me be introspective and think about my life, you know, and what I was doing with it. I mean, look what he did with Jubilee 2000, right? He was trying to get the governments to forgive the debts of third world nations. And what an incredible act of bravery that was. I know he's self-righteous and everything, and he's a prick sometimes, but you got to hand it to him. He really does live on the edge, you know, like with the iPhone. He was the first band to sign on, you know, and they had their own iPhone you could buy, and you know, he's a chameleon and he constantly reinvents himself, and that's, hopefully I can do that with my life. I just always want to be something different every day, be born anew every day, to reach another level, to discover something new, you know. This is very important to me, and hopefully it's important to you. You know, hopefully one day I will be a hero. Eshkron. You know, there are things I would die for. I would die for freedom. I would die for my wife, you know, and my family. There's certain companies maybe I would even die for. You know, it's scary to talk about that, but I love Starbucks, and if it had to go down, you know, I think I would go to war. Same with Eli Lilly. It provides me with Stratera. You know, and what if someone tried to take down Google or Droid? Wouldn't you go to war? You know, I've been fortunate to live in Canada, and I've never had to go to war. I mean, there are Canadians over in Afghanistan. God bless them. God protect them. They are fighting for our freedoms in the 21st century. So shout out to all you brave heroes over there in Afghanistan. I love you. And I think I highly regard you, just like Don Cherry does. Maybe not quite as much. He's the best at that. But, you know, to fight for Canadian values, you know, to fight for hockey, you know, to fight for democracy. There are so many things that are worth dying for.